Hello, everyone. Welcome to L&L Diamond Painting. I'm Lee,
And I'm Lenore.
and she's Lenore, yes. Hey, Timothy.
Hey.
There is a delay, so you're not going to see
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
Hey, Cindy. Hey, Joe. Click it helps if I get my mouse. Hey, Melanie. Denise, hi. How you doing? Eve, I know you've got another appointment at 7 o'clock, and hopefully by the time you're done with that, we'll still be here. Probably.
And I keep it up all I can.
Shoot. I knew I should have brought the remote over with me. I'm not even sure exactly. Oh, there it is, right there on the table. I don't know if you can hear the TV or not. Let me know if you can. If you can, I'll have her turn it down. But at any rate, Sarah Barden, hi. Hey, Jen. As you can somewhat see, she has a little bit of a hard time getting up at times here.
Thanks.
Well, you can see it on the camera. Not completely, but you know. Okay, we're good.
Listen.
So anyway,
Listen.
you know, there's a downfall to having your whipping chats on the same day that you have your lives. I said everything on the whipping chat. What the hell do I talk about now? Or what do we talk about now? We're not sure if Lenore's going to sing tonight. She's not real comfortable with her voice. I think it sounds fine, but she's the singer, so if she says no, she can't, then no, she can't. But that has yet to be seen. Hey, Jonna. Now I can answer your question. Yeah, but that's the whipping chat. That's different. No, Joe, I don't intend to. I wouldn't push her into it. I'd try to convince her into it, but I wouldn't push her into it. Sorry about that. I'm trying to put my soda down on the table, but that ain't gonna work. Talk about I'm your favorite person in the world besides Lenore. Timothy.
Oh.
I wouldn't quite go that far, Timothy, but yeah, you're up there somewhere. You know, you do seem to be very protected by Lenore, however. Even if she does sit here quietly for whatever reason. Hi, Lenore. How are you today? How are you feeling, Lee? So how are you today? Timothy.
Oh. I'm fine.
Can you not read that?
It's okay. That's why I'm not engaged.
Well, then I guess I'll just have to read them for you, but that's okay. Lenore is my favorite. No, Cinnamon. That is not for you to play with.
Come here, girl.
Don't go playing with the cords. She likes to play with things that are hanging and swinging and whatnot. It's a typical cat. So anyway, yeah, to expand a little bit on that nurse thing. His nurse came in Sunday to help with, figure out how to change the antibiotics because he's of course on another PICC line again. And while she was doing that, she asked me what I was watching, and I just was like, "Oh, I'm watching a whipping chat." I think it was Mia's at the time. Matter of fact, I knew it was Mia Warming. I'll try to remember to put the additional link into the whipping chat. I mean, into the live once I'm done with it. But I was watching her whip and chat or her live, excuse me. Yeah, I'm brain dead. What can I tell you? I'm still not recovered from Saturday, or Friday and Saturday. But from that point on, every time she had a chance, she would ask me questions about diamond painting. You know, is it expensive? Is it, you know, I can see where it would be so soothing and all kinds of different things. So she may be looking into diamond painting. I hope she does. I did let her know that there are some budget-friendly companies out there, and she could get them at like a Michael's or a Walmart, that kind of thing. And I even explained to her the difference between licensed and unlicensed artwork. Because we all know we love to have licensed artwork, but unfortunately some of us can't afford it. Go figure. Oh yeah, Jonna, it caught up with me fairly quickly. It's taken me now 3 days to get my head out of the fog, and even now it's still a problem.
So foggy in there.
I feel like Kermit, all kinds of froggy.
Mm.
Thank you, Timothy. Appreciate it. She put the link up for Mia's site.
Oh,
I forget I have mods now. Yep, I forget I have mods now, and it's like they can do that, you know. But as far as the lives go, to expand some more on that, it was a lot of fun. At first, we were meant to have tag team, meaning I would go in for an hour or so, and then Tammy would go in. Sorry for the cough, people. I don't have any cough medicine left. Nope. Ah, dang it. The link took it to a 404 error code. I don't know how that came about. Because it looks right. Sorry about this. Ruins the whole thing. Hey, Sherry. Maybe it's the fact that I'm drinking. I don't know. Sherry says hello, Lenore and Lee.
Hello.
Hello. So anyway, yeah, it took me the code too. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, go ahead, Tammy. You can retry it, see if it works. I know it. I know I've been having some glitches with mine, but that was probably just my YouTube. Damn it! Now I got this damn cough. I'm afraid to say anything. But the live was good. The live was a lot of fun. As I was starting to say, we were originally going to be doing an hour on, an hour off type thing to give us a chance to rest. But at one point, it just became easier to keep the two of us on together. And then as we wanted to back out, we could back out ourselves if we wanted to. And it was actually kind of fun. You know, we had a good time. hopefully we kept everybody entertained that was there, and if you were there, just let us know. We also kept each other awake too. You know, you would think that by listening to us that we didn't like each other, but you know what? That's half the fun of it. I don't know, Timothy. I have no idea, but that's okay. Yeah, it was a blast. I think we had a good blast, a good lot of fun too. And there's Shay Shay. Hey, Shay Shay. How you doing, hon? Oh, how did your interview go? Didn't you say you were supposed to have that yesterday? Or was that today? Let us know. Inquiring minds want to know how the Shay did on her interview. Okay, now I haven't been copying, so let's test this. Well, that's a good thing. You know, I mean, that's a very good thing. Had it yesterday. Haven't heard back yet. Okay. Well, hey, you know, you can't always have it as quickly as your first two were. You know. Yeah. How did you feel about it? Do you think it went well? You think you could have done something better? What's the deal? Haha, I beat you to it, Timothy. Nice try. Okay, squirrel. I'll tell you what, the end of the live, I decided I was going to stick around for about, 5 minutes, I think, and just to wind down. I went into the room, the bedroom, plopped down on the bed, said, I'm just going to nap for about, 15 minutes or so. And next thing I know, it was 8:30, 9 o'clock the next morning. And I got up going, wow, I slept for 2 hours? Like, no, you slept for 14 or so. Ah. And of course, as we all know, you cannot catch up on sleep. Once you've lost sleep, forget it. And my body is going, yeah, well, you're going to be 63 years old this year, or 64 this year, come October. So you're 63 years old. You aren't going to snap back like when you were 20, and you could do this over and over again. Yep, exactly, Tim. And as far as shut up, keep dreaming. In my life, I can talk as much as I want. But didn't end up going to bed till midnight. I was up a total of 36 hours. It was great. Okay. Yeah, well, I still feel like I'm 70. Tammy, I feel like 70. LL just popping in to say I'm at work. Hi, April. Or I'm at work still. April. That's okay. You can always catch the replay. It's not going to be a lot today because Lenore's not so confident about her voice. So she is still questioning whether she's going to try and sing a song or not. I think. Or have you actually made up your mind? You actually made up your mind. You're not going to sing. Will you stop being quiet? This is L&L, not just Lee. Yes, she knows it aggravates me, so that's why she's doing it. Give me that look. We like her whether she sings or not. Love you, Lenore, Kayleen says. I don't want to let her rest her voice. Energized on Sunday. I was up at 3 a.m. on Monday morning. Yeah, well, that's your fault. You got the look. You better watch out, Lee. But anyway, when she is feeling better, she does have a song she's going to sing and have a story to go with it. Not that we'll remember what the story or the song is the next time we do this, but you never know.
Well, I got a delivery from groceries,
Oh, Kroger's
today, but I stupidly scheduled it for between 6 and 7 o'clock this morning. So I had to get up.
For some reason or other, she thought the ass crack of dawn was the best way to schedule it. You know, here I am, 2 days off for 24 hours. She wants to get my ass up. It's my ass up at 6 o'clock in the morning. What time did I get up? 5:30.
I told you not to get up. This wasn't your.
Like I was gonna be able to sleep anyway. Sheesh. Tammy, now it's gonna kill me not knowing the story.
So evil.
It's about music. Don't worry about it. There's
Not
your
a big
hint.
deal. Not a big deal.
Yeah. You know, so here I am, 5:30 in the morning.
And there was this perky young lady carrying all the stuff in.
Yeah. This perky little twit that had nothing to smile about because it was 6 o'clock in the morning, or just after 6.
She'd probably be delivering.
That's funny. Lee got up at daybreak from groceries. I have a bad habit of doing that. Trying to talk when I'm coughing. Never is very good. But yeah, I guess maybe you think it was funny. Yeah.
Well, it was for Lee that I did it, so we didn't have to go and take me shopping, because I haven't driven in a long while.
Yeah, but I sit in the car all day, the whole time.
I know, but you didn't feel like going out today. So it was easy that way.
People in hell don't want hot coffee.
I would.
But anyway, yeah, she just 7 a.m., 6 and 7. And the company that does the Kroger's, of course, you all know, a lot of you know Kroger's, delivers closer to the initial time. You know, now where, mind you, we get up around 9, between 9 and 10, usually. Could have turned around and scheduled it for around that time. No.
Well, I wanted to feed my kitties.
Yeah. So you could have fed your kitties afterwards.
Oh.
They can wait.
No.
Lenore is so thoughtful. Let's see, Timothy, I have a question. On your whipping chat, you said you were going to get you some cough meds. Why didn't you? Don't you have time? Just curious. I'm going to get myself some cough medicine.
Probably tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow. Tuesdays are a busy day. Wait, kitties cannot wait. Christopher.
That's correct.
Christopher Kalasa. Hey, Chris.
They drive me crazy.
She just said why she scheduled it so early. She didn't know. She just said, oh, look, 6 and 7. And then she hit the button and scheduled and went, Uh-oh. But that's okay. Then, of course, she has the struggle with the litter box. The litter box technically is too small for the two cats. No, Christopher, you cannot have my cats. Christopher likes to steal everybody's pets.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Cats, dogs, whatever. There goes Cindy. No, kitties cannot wait.
That's right.
The cats can wait. They will not starve. Trust me.
They might.
He is 25 pounds. He can wait a couple of hours for his food. Doesn't matter because once he's done with his, he usually goes and steals hers too. 6 a.m., Kayleen. 6 a.m., 6 in the morning. Like I said, the ass crack of dawn.
Tammy steals pens?
Yes, Timmy steals pens. Whenever Tim turns a pen, or whenever somebody does a pen haul
Mm-hmm.
from whatever turner,
Mm-hmm.
Tammy goes, I'm going to steal that pen.
Ah.
I want to steal that pen. We'll just have it delivered to my house by accident. And then when she gets called on it, it's like, well, no, I'm just going to borrow it and test it up for you. Uh-huh. Cats rule. Here we go with that one again. Hey, I'm just an overall animal lover. I don't really care if it's a cat or a dog, but I am primarily a dog person. You know? I mean, but ultimately, it doesn't really matter to me, as long as I have some sort of a pet in the house. Yeah, hell, I could have a pet tarantula for all that matters. Huh?
She's over on
Yeah. She's over on the couch, laying across the back of the couch. Sound asleep, even though she knows we're talking about her. You need to stop picking on Lenore before she decks you. Tracy.
It hurt my hand.
Exactly. In case you didn't hear that, she said she'd hurt her hand. Although I'm sure you probably should have heard it. But I hate bugs. Who said anything about bugs? I didn't say anything. Did I say anything about bugs?
Mm-hmm.
Or did I say something? Maybe I said something about a pet tarantula or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let's see here. A lot of men prefer dogs because of the lavish attention they give. Well, I don't know. There are some cats that can give some pretty lavish attention themselves.
Not these two.
Not these two. Well, not to me. To you, they do though. They're all over you all the time.
Yep.
Let's see. There was another one here I wanted to. That's only because you're so hard-headed. That's why you would hurt yourself, because I'm so hard-headed.
Oh, well, I definitely wouldn't hit you in the head.
You did. You said you'd have a pet tarantula. All right. Well, obviously, I don't consider a tarantula a bug. It's too big. Yeah. But you just have sort of have those little tiny feet, just sort of doing this on your legs.
Oh God! What is it?
It's an arachnid.
That's it. That's it.
It's not a bug. It's an arachnid. Yeah. So I'm hard-headed. Big deal. Tough cookies. Yeah, right. My son has 20 pet spiders and a snake.
Ooh.
Cool. Tarantulas are critters. I hate critters. I don't know about depending on the spiders. I don't know about them, but Because, like I said, tarantulas are about the only thing that I don't mind having as a pet. Anything other than that's too small. You know? Tracy can keep those. Well, there you go.
Well, let me know when you're gonna get one, because, I'll have the, room closed off with you in it.
Oh, there goes Timothy. Now I have the heebie-jeebies
Well, stop.
because they're talking about bugs.
Mhm.
Everybody likes picking on Tammy. Or I should say Timothy, because I just found out that I have somebody that follows me that's actually named Tammy as well. So I got to differentiate between the two of you. Yes, I'm wearing my hat backwards. I don't know why. Don't ask. I can't figure it out myself. But anyway, what did I do? Well, Sunday we had to go pick up my brother, like I said, get him out of the hospital. We believe that they let him out too soon. But who knows? You know, at least he has the ability they told him he could go ahead and put weight on it right away. So as long as he's wearing a shoe or boot or something. Yeah. Yeah, because you have a lot of Tammys on Tim's Live. Well, that and you wanted a nickname of your own because Tim calls Brenda MBMBD squared. So Brenda Mama B Diamond Drilling. So that's why you decided that. You just didn't want to be left out. There you go again with that FOMO. Shay, you still with us over there, hun? I don't want you to be left out. I fan guy over Shay. What can I tell you? Yeah, I do want to shout out Kara, the principal painter. She gave me such a compliment on her live yesterday.
Mhm.
Because when she came in and did her usual introduction, after she did her introduction, she says basically, probably paraphrasing here, but I want you to know that, you know, after I read that, because I'm so nervous before the lives, after I read it, it usually calms me down and lets me know everything's going to be okay. So
What?
I really like, huh?
You didn't say that she was reading.
She was reading my menu. That's what I said. So anyway, my usual introduction is what I actually said.
Oh, okay.
But she you know, she gave me a real big compliment like that, and it got me to thinking, with this being Mental Health Awareness Month, or you know, however it's actually stated, we've heard a lot of people say you don't realize how little you have to do to actually pick up somebody's life, and that of itself proves it, because all it is my usual snack table, you know. You know, all it is my usual snack table. So, you know, to me, that meant a lot. Huh. It didn't come up with the actual page, but it did come up with a list. I don't know where the heck that came from. Huh. I don't know what's going on with you two, Timothy. I have no clue. Yeah, she did me a very nice compliment. Yeah, it was very good. Deserved? I don't know about that, but I'll take it. But yeah, hopefully you'll be able to go back and check it out. It was well worth the whole time, and it is an honor. I said in one of the comments, because I commented after the fact, because I tried to say it during the chat, but it wasn't. I didn't think she saw it, so I said it in her chats that it's actually an honor to be there anyway. I mean, she puts up with my crap, as do most of you. That either whether you have a channel or you don't, you put up with my sense of humor, you put up with my quirks, I guess. And no, I don't mean the bartender of Deep Space Nine. My dad jokes, Yeah, shush.
I didn't say anything.
You did too. I saw it in your head.
Sorry if you didn't write it.
Yeah, I don't know, Terry. I don't know what YouTube's doing. They keep messing all kinds of things up. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Well, like I said before, and I've told this story 100 times, I started it as a gag just to get conversation started before the lives, because I know I wasn't the only one that was sitting waiting for the live to start. So I started that just as basically a conversation starter while we were all waiting, and so it was started out as a joke, started out as a gag. I didn't think it was gonna go anywhere. And next thing I know, everybody's asking for, hey, where's my snacks if I'm ever late? So I have to put them in even then. So it's become a very good thing. As far as hoodwinked there, Cindy said you've got us hoodwinked, and we put up with it with a lot to hear, Lenore.
Oh,
I already knew that. I told her that she was half the reason that this channel was so successful. What do you mean? You are. You're half the reason this channel is so successful. I'm the other half.
yeah, well, I don't
So
talk
there.
much. So.
Yeah, but you don't have to talk much. All you have to do is sing. Jen says, we love you, Lee. We wouldn't be here if we didn't. Oh, I know, Jen. I know. I'm just talking off the top of my head. Oh, good. Happy. I don't know why Mia's won't work, though. I don't know, Tim. I don't know. I think it's a YouTube glitch. I've been putting links 5 and 6 at a time in my whipping chats, so that if those of you are new, and you are looking for places to go, looking for people to watch, I put them in there, so you can go back several weeks and catch some of the other ones. At this point I've got almost 150 that are in my subscribed thing. So it'll be a while before I have to recycle them. Plus the fact that I will always put, as I mentioned, different turners or websites or creators, I'll always put them in, because as is becoming more common knowledge, or as it's becoming more common, it's not a competition, people. We're not here to compete with one another. There's enough people and enough diamond painters to go around that there's a taste for everyone. Not everyone's going to like my content. Not everyone's going to like what I do. Not everyone's going to like what I say. So why don't I offer them the options for other people? Because if not, then they're just going to lose interest. They may not lose interest in diamond painting, but they will definitely lose interest in, you know, well, those are stupid, so I'm just going to go ahead and diamond paint, you know, and they will miss out on a lot of very good, very talented creators. Do I agree with, or do I believe in self-promo at somebody else's live or somebody else's channel? Not unless I'm invited. As Shay does, as a couple of others do, when they're done at the end of their time, they will offer up people to say, hey, you know, here is an opportunity for everybody to promote their own sites and whatnot. And you know, so I do it in the whipping chats more often than I do it in the lives, and I really should do it more in the lives as well. Give people the opportunity to brag on themselves. You know. Yeah, YouTube has been wonky lately. Yes, Lenore, we love you very much.
I know I read it, but I couldn't say anything
because I was busy talking. That's okay. You usually interrupt me.
No, I don't.
You're trying to be nice because there's people witnessing. That's what it is.
Oh. Are you trying to say I'm not nice?
No, I'm just saying that you're trying to be nice. I'm saying that you're trying to be nice by not interrupting. But anyway.
Thank you, Timmy. I love you guys too.
And as much as we don't know a lot of you, and we don't know any of you personally, but as much as we do know, given the support you've given us, of course we're going to love you. You know, not because you support us, but because
your kindness.
Yeah, exactly. Your kindness and your generosity. Thank you. I couldn't find the words. And when I'm talking generosity, I'm not talking necessarily physical items. You're generous with your time. You're generous with your comments. This is turning out a lot more serious than I had intended.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never this serious. You better take me to a doctor. But yeah, so there's other ways of being kind, you know, and other ways of being generous, I should say. Excuse me. And you all are, and you all have been, you know, and it is very much appreciated, and it is very much recognized by both of us. Well, we try to be, Jonah. We try to be. Well, it's okay, Tim. That's not a problem. Just put them in as you hear them, and you know. Well, not necessarily as you hear them, because you'll be doing nothing but doing links. But you know, I'll let you know when I want one in. You know, what you can do, people, if you want, is even though it won't show up as a link, if you want to put in comments after the live, if you want to put down in the comments down below, if you have a web page or if you have a channel, if you want to type it in, people can just copy and paste it off of that. So if you want to do that after the live ends and the remarks are opened up, we can do it. We can do it that way. just to, like I said, just to give you guys just an outlet like so many others do. And yes, I am copying on that. Now, the other thing is I was watching a live yesterday or today. No, it was Whip and Chat. I was watching yesterday or today. I think it was today, that where she used question cards that she bought off at Dollar Tree.
That's what I was gonna.
And I was thinking of using that idea as well for our Whip and Chats. Because as you know, we don't have a lot of stories. We don't have a lot of different things. So our Whip and Chats are kind of short. So I was thinking about using those types of cards. You can always let us know what you feel about that in the remarks as well. You never know what you're going to come up with.
That's right.
And like I said, questions are our bread and butter in that they're our script.
And we don't.
We
don't go out and meet people and talk to them, and we have, we're both retired, and it's really kind of hard to come up with things to talk about. So, well, not for him, but.
What do you mean not for me? You're trying to tell me I'd talk to a post if I thought that is? Yeah. Feel the love. Feel the love. But, excuse me, I think it's also a nice way to get to know us. Because they're questions that will require us to, in my opinion or in my way of thinking or whatever the case may be, that's how we're going to answer them, how we feel about a particular subject. You will not hear, however, anything regarding politics or religion. We don't get into those conversations. Well, excuse me. I don't get into those conversations. They create far too much drama. In my way of thinking. That's what it is every time I take a drink.
Yep.
I go into a coughing fit.
Yep.
This is not cool. But yeah, sir. Sarah, I think so too. I really think it's a good idea. Now we just got to go find some.
Yeah.
We've got Dollar Trees all over the place, so Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Dollar this, Dollar that. So we can always find them. She was thinking about the trivia games. I'm like, nah, I don't know about that, but you never know. Might be something interesting for us to go back and forth and try to answer trivia questions.
Tammy gave us a great question this week.
Yeah. Tammy, well, Cindy does too, but Tammy gives us some of the best questions. It takes us sometimes all week to respond, to think about our answers. Cindy gave a good one too this week. I forget what it was off the top of my head, but I think it was Cindy anyway. Sorry if I misquoted. Let me scroll back here. Let me see if I can find it. It wasn't a question. It'll tell me. Yeah, it was Cindy. I was right. Because now you can answer my question. But that was during the Whip and Chat, Cindy. And if I told you ahead of time, that would be cheating. So you're going to have to, just like Tammy, you're going to have to wait till next Tuesday. Berta,
Oh, hi, Bertha.
don't you be ticking me off now. Says, hey everyone, I'm here, but shaking really bad as I need food, so eating din din.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to go to Alaska and hunt her down. Even though I hate the cold. But it takes me all week to think of them. No wonder why she didn't get it in till Monday.
Well, it was a really good one, Timothy.
Yeah, it was. It's not my behind. It's not cold. It is currently 84 here in Florida. That's not cold.
Yes, Bertha, go eat.
Yes, Berta, exactly. Go eat. You don't want to get Lenore mad at you. You love Lenore, you said.
What am I, a monster?
It had to be good.
Hmm?
I don't know. She said it had to be good. Tammy did. It had to be. Thank you, Lenore. Timothy says.
You're welcome, Timothy.
Pretty soon she's not going to remember that your name is Tammy, and she's going to start just automatically calling you Timothy. A lot like I do, you know. It's like, wait a minute, what's her real name again? You know.
Stop picking on her.
What? I have fun picking on her.
Yes, and she wouldn't know it was you if you didn't.
Exactly. Oh, my question had to be good.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. You don't have to make me think for a week. You did notice she actually asked me if she should read it this week, so you better be careful.
I was just giving you a feeling of power for a few minutes anyways.
He's a butt. I do not smoke. I don't have any cigarette butts.
But,
I have a couple of cheeks, though.
oh, Lord.
I'll back up against you, and it'll be a whole new meaning to the term dancing cheek to cheek.
What your mother always said about you.
Oh, my mother said I didn't have any ass.
That's right.
Just like his father, he doesn't have an ass. Oh, we will be. But can you imagine your own mother saying you don't have an ass? Damn, that's kind of kinky. She's the good one. She'll be on my side always. Tammy. It's sunny and 53. 53 is cold, damn it. I know, hon. I'm just giving you a hard time. Come on now. You and your one chameleon pen and one canvas. I have a feeling that if I ever was to actually know the true number of canvases and or pens you have, I would probably pass the hell out. You know, it's like, holy crap. But that's okay. You can do that. Let's see. It's not cold. Berta, go eat. It had to be good. Thank you, Lenore. My question had to be good. He's a butt. She's a good one. I still can't get over that one. She's a good one. You don't know her very well, do you? Mm-mm. No, you don't. I know the real Lenore. Uh-oh. She's not paying attention to me again.
I'd have to not, I have to keep my mental health going. I can't pay attention to you for too long.
Is that shaking?
This is.
Yeah. Oh, you were doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Had me scared there for a minute. I thought the house was shaking.
Oh, thanks.
The reason for my question is because my aunt had a son who was on drugs, and she loved the song Lenore started singing, If I Could Turn Back Time. She always said it only, if only she could start over with him.
Yeah. Too often in life, we don't get second chances.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's true. No second chances in a lot of things. Plus the fact that, yeah, drugs are not a fun thing. Not at all.
Mhm.
Oh, and I finally figured out why she looks so small. She puts her feet up, and when she puts her feet up, the back goes down a little bit, so she looks small in the seat. If you passed away from an overdose at 25,
Oh, Lord.
and she sang that song up until she passed away herself. Well, that's too bad, Tam. I feel bad for you. Yeah.
Too many stories like that.
Yes, there are, unfortunately. Happy little drills. Berta, one canvas and one pen for each drill on that canvas. Yeah, that's probably about right. Yeah.
You have to make your own second chance. That's true.
Yeah, well, that's just it, Tim. You can only do so much. You can't.
For someone not to be. You can pray for them.
Yeah,
Be there if they need you.
you can do your best, and that's all you can do. If anything else is not, it's out of your hands after that.
That's right.
Oh, Katya turned 2 today. Katya's her little long-haired Chihuahua.
Oh.
That's her service animal.
Oh. You're so cute.
She's a cute little thing. I've shown you pictures of her.
Mhm.
As for Berta's one pen tray canvas, I'd love to go to her house. I'd be in heaven. Well, you would not be going to her house, unless you had mittens, and I do mean literal thumb mittens, just the thumb and no finger holes, and were handcuffed with your hands behind your back. I wouldn't trust you near any of her pens. You try to steal them. And then there's the canvases. Well, you'd steal those too, I'm sure.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait a minute, I don't have this in my stash. Yeah, where the hell are you gonna hide it? Your chair is only so big. Excuse me. How do you like that? And I didn't even drink anything this time.
Nope.
I wouldn't steal our pens. Maybe. Not supposed to do that.
Not supposed to get old either.
Leg cramp, lung cramp. All right, honest.
Lung cramp.
Yeah, lung cramp. That's what makes me cough. Lung cramps. Berta wouldn't let me in, I'm sure. Nah, she knows you wouldn't actually steal her pens. You just threatened it. Although she might have a metal detector and be frisking you on the way out the door, just in case. A metal detector and an X-ray machine. Whose pen is that? What are you doing with that pen? I can tell it's mine because it's changing color as we speak. But that's okay. That's all right. I'm fast becoming wishing I could be a pen collector myself. Unfortunately, yes, I know. Just wish you could diamond paint. I know. Don't worry about it. We will get a table at some point in time. No, it's not. Listen to your voice.
It's all right. I have a lot of stuff I have to do. I'm a very busy woman.
But yet, she says, I just wish I could diamond paint. Oh,
And I'm a very busy woman.
yeah, you'd still rather diamond paint. Yeah, like I said, we'll get you a chair at some point in time. They're just so damn expensive for anything worth it. You know?
Chair.
Unfortunately, huh?
You said you would get you a chair?
No, a table.
What you meant. But that's all right. I mean, in time, all things will come to pass.
But I was looking at the table, the rolling table like you have for the hospitals, and that wouldn't work because she couldn't tuck the legs up underneath the chair. The bed table that we were looking at was a little expensive and not as big as I thought originally. Although that doesn't matter because you can always hang it over the edge and just do it from there. You'd just have to put your drills in a different spot.
So, like I said, it will happen when it
Cover minders aren't a bad alternative. You know, if I had the talent for it, I'd make them myself. But I have neither the talent nor the room because we're such a small place. You know, I mean, I can barely fit a queen size bed in our bedroom. I had to put one of my dresser in the walk-in closet because it wouldn't fit in the bedroom. So, yeah, I'm not sure, Tam. I got to look at that again. I have to look at that again and see. But we'll figure it out one way or another. Somehow or other, we will figure it out.
They have a little. It's not a thrift store, but it's like on one day a week they have a place where they sell stuff like that at reduced prices. We're gonna go over there.
Yeah, sort of like a consignment place.
Well, not quite, but
I'll study it, she says.
yeah.
Yeah, we got a place over here that, sells good stuff cheap, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know, but we need something portable so she can put it away. Because, like I said, we have limited space. So, hey, Tim, welcome in. You made it. How long have we been here anyway? Almost an hour. That's not bad. I don't know if there's anyone on after us. I don't believe so. As I step in the dog's dish, or the cat's dish, excuse
Like a
me.
vendor's market. It's used stuff.
Sort of, kind of. You know.
It's used stuff.
The king leopard is here. No, I don't mean it as in undesirable. I just mean it as in trouble. And besides which, it could not be just meaning me, Could be Lenore too.
It probably is.
I was moving something and I turned the cat's dish is right here on my right hand side on the floor. And I moved and lifted my leg and there we go. Yeah, there you go. Disreputable. That's Luna sending me something on Discord.
Um,
Yeah, well, there is that too. I mean, I do disrupt many things, one way or another. But at least it's all done in good humor, which is a plus. I don't have any ice cream, but I'm in good humor.
You've been married too long.
John said, looking forward to Lenore diamond painting with us.
Well, that would be nice.
Yeah, that would mean I'd have to get, what I'd have to do then is do a double whip and chat. Have her on one camera, me on another camera, and
No,
filming the whip and chats. You wouldn't be on the camera, just your hand.
no, I just, if that isn't it, I probably wouldn't be able to concentrate enough to do anything.
Yeah, I like disruptible better. Oh, cool. So everybody's getting their pens? Morgana Banana Hammock. How you doing, Morgana? I'd love a double whip and chat. Yeah, they did it too. At one point, Tim and Carrie.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. They were both diamond painting at the same time. So it's just two cameras.
Oh, that's neat.
And all you'd have to do is just forget that the camera's there and just keep on going, because as we talk, we'd be talking anyway. So
Okay.
no, Timothy, they are not coming to your address. See, we got to go through this all over again. You know? Don't worry about it, Morgana. There is always the replay. You can always catch the replay. You can always catch the whip and chat. Whip it good. Da 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 dum. It's a song.
Okay.
But no, 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 no. I had a hard enough time with the last one. You're still used to doing overnights and so on. It's my body isn't made up for that anymore. Yeah. It wasn't really a nightmare, but let me tell you, I felt it when I got done. Like I said, I told them earlier, we got off the air at 7:00. I hung out in Discord with whoever was left over for about 10, 15 minutes maybe. And then I went into the bedroom and told Lenora, I'm just gonna lay here and take a little bit of a quick nap, and 14 hours later there I was. Yeah, okay, Tim.
And he used to do this all the time with the telethons. He used to stay up all that time with the Jerry Lewis telethon thing.
Oh, the dream afterwards that we were doing it after every weekend. No. I'll put a quash on that one. No. I'll pop that bubble. Yeah, he was. He worked his ass off, but then again, so did Carrie. She wanted to get a lot of the orders straightened out, a lot of them set up, ready to be turned, and then things shipped out and everything else. So she worked her ass off, not only during the live, but after, I'm sure. But she is just as much. She deserves just as much credit as anybody does.
Mm-hmm.
Tim may be the hands of the channel, but Carrie's the other workhorse.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Stop trying to throw me under the bus with Tim.
I'm not trying to do anything. You're doing a good job yourself.
We'll see. Oh, you got two. I thought you only had the one repeat. What'd you do? Pick up a second one? Oh yeah. Everybody that was there, even those that were watching, worked it because they stayed up to enjoy. You know, so they deserve just as much credit. Otherwise, we would have been just sitting there, the three of us, or the four of us, going, "Okay, let's twiddle our thumbs and look around and be like, okay, what do we do next?" You know, I could have sat there and kept downing my Mountain Dews, which, by the way, in that 24-hour live, I drank almost half a case. So I probably had 12, almost 12 Mountain Dews in that 24-hour period. Well, luckily they were, well, no, Mountain Dew's Diet Dew has caffeine, so I don't know.
Yes, it does.
Yep, there were somewhere between 12 and 18 that stayed the whole time.
Wow.
Oh yes, I was, Morgana. I was really doing the do. Thankfully, to our fairy snack father and fairy snack mother, Tammy and I got snacks to be able to survive on. Yes, Wolf, I am a dew drinker to the core. My dew. My chest, my chest. All right, my heart was not going to jump out of my chest. If anything, it would have exploded right inside.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did get punchy. Started getting punchy about what 3 o'clock in the morning. I was I was doing all kinds of different things. So really weird, but even for me. I had a cheesecake right after the last time. Sat on the couch and fell asleep when they arrived. Oh. Yes, we had a very good fairy snack. Mother and father. Coke and chocolate. Excuse me. I was not, yeah, well, I was getting loopy. I really can't say that.
No, but you just said you were.
And I even started with, hang on, loopy, loopy, hang on. Yeah, she did. She really did. She stayed for like 3 hours. So it saved a lot on us as co-hosts. You know. Well, Sydney, thank you. That's appreciated. And I'm sure you'll be seeing more of Tammy and I working together. I don't think she's can be considered a guest co-host anymore. And if this cough doesn't go away.
Yeah.
Timothy and Lee were good out of the annals of 24-hour lives. Excuse me, damn it. Hello, Eve, and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed whatever appointment you were on, or whatever live it was, whichever the case may be. Yeah, I'm not, I don't have a problem with that, you know. What? Oh, okay, I see. Rochelle saved us, not Lan. I went, what the hell are you talking about? Then I see up in the comment, it typoed. Yeah, well, I always wanted to go down on something, but, you know, I won't go there. Maybe. Well, I hope it was productive. Not that you needed to tell us, but that's okay. I mean, you know, I don't mind if you do. Shay, what is that? I can't tell what that emoji is. It's on a small screen. Yeah, it is fun. It is fun. Morgana, I am behaving myself. I tell my wife this all the time, and she says the same thing to me. Behave yourself. And I keep telling her the same thing. I am behaving myself. I'm behaving just like myself. I can't behave like anybody else. Hey, if that's the way to do it, that's the way to do it. Oh, that's what those are, zipper mouths. In other words, she's not saying anything. What? God, you'd think it was something new that they've heard from me. I don't know if that joke went right over your head or not.
What?
When I had said that I always wanted to go down on something.
Yes, I know, I
Okay.
heard that.
Well, I'm just making sure, you know.
Ignoring it.
Not as much of a pain as you are, girlie. You and your thieving ways, wanting to steal everybody's pens.
Oh.
Well, I appreciate that, Shay. But that's just me. Not necessarily just a sense of humor, but that's okay. Tammy, you tell me to shut up so often, for crying out loud. I have it on recording.
He's begun to think it's his name.
Tammy says, Lenore, he's hard to ignore.
That is so true.
After 30 some odd years, I think she figured that out. You know. However, I am sure. Yeah, you're a delight, all right. Mm-hmm. Sure you are. But I'm sure I am so glad you guys decided to stay with us and come visit us and have a good time. If you've arrived late and want to catch the other part of the live from earlier, you know you can hit hashtag, you can always hit replay, and if you want to make a comment, just let me know that you caught it on the replay. If you'd rather comment just because, you can put it on there too. You know? It is, like I said, it's appreciated that you got here. Sorry for my serious banter during the first 3/4 of this live, but, you know, I do apologize for the fact that we couldn't hear Lenore sing tonight. Hopefully she will be better by next week and can get some singing done. Everybody have a wonderful night. Huh?
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
What are you saying?
Nothing. Just don't you dream. I didn't know you were signing off already.
Already? It's been over an hour.
Oh.
Yes, it does. I mean, I can keep going. They'll just turn around and leave. You know?
Yeah.
So that's up to you.
No.
But anyway, yes, she's makes like she doesn't want to leave, and then when I tell her I'll stay, no, that's okay. But good night, everyone. Have yourselves a wonderful night. One of these days I'll come up with a catchy phrase, but for right now, I ain't got nothing. So have a good night. Enjoy your night. We will talk to you during the lives of somebody's or others. And we'll catch some of the whipping chats and make comments on those. Hopefully, if I remember to comment, which is one of my biggest problems. I tell everybody else, feel free to hit the like button and comment, all that. And then I hit the like button and then forget to comment. But I'm getting better. I am getting better. But good night, everyone. Everybody's saying good night to you, too.
Good night.
Enjoy. End the stream. Come on, end it.